Peace and summer greetings to the Prep community near and far. Every year on this feast day of St. Ignatius of Loyola, we give thanks for the many graces we have shared. This past year at Prep, we embraced the Ignatian theme, Our Common Home. This theme expresses the essence of Prep's Jesuit Catholic mission and echoes the late Pope Francis and the universal apostolic preferences of the Society of Jesus. The Prep community celebrated our common home this year through the diversity and blessings of our brotherhood, with a commitment to care for each other and to extend that care into the wider community. From the first moments of our young men stepping onto North Benson, they were surrounded by messages of encouragement toward reflection and action. They were reminded of their duty to engage in civil discourse with each other, just as students in Jesuit schools have done for nearly 5 centuries. In our Ignatian way of proceeding, our young men are constantly engaged in a dialogue between head and heart, a reflective process which builds up the integrity of their spirits as well as those they come to know and serve. To build our common home in the Jesuit tradition is to build up a community of kinship and respect for the dignity of every person. At Fairfield Prep, our young men are reminded of their great purpose to become men for others who set out to serve and transform a world in need. None of this could happen without the mission-driven spirit of Prep's gifted faculty, staff, coaches, mentors, and leaders. These dedicated adults have been transformed themselves by our Jesuit Catholic values, and they've inspired our boys to greater glory every day. A Jesuit education grows out of a deep love of God and creation that's then given back in loving action. Thanks to all of you in Prep's wider common home, we were able to announce our most audacious philanthropic effort since Prep's founding in 1942. Because of your generosity, we continue to invest in brotherhood, in our Jesuit intellectual tradition, and a deep commitment to care of over 800 boys in our charge. And in just over a year's time, we will complete the largest capital project on Prep's campus in 20 years. The Barron Center for Arts and Recreation will transform the Prep experience for decades to come. Amidst all the graces and bounty that have been showed on Prep's campus this year, let us humbly continue to answer the call of Christ the King, to do that still greater thing which will ensure a hope-filled future for our young men. On this great feast day of St. Ignatius of Loyola, may God continue to bless all the families, graduates, and friends of Prep with a common purpose and a common home. St. Ignatius of Loyola, pray for us. Hail Fairfield.